Hey, what's up, beautiful people, beautiful girls, beautiful boys? Well, right here. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Marifer, and today, as y'all can see, I don't have no makeup at all, and it's no shame over here. But I wanted to show you because this video is gonna be about, like, by the title, you already know, right? So it's about covering all this. As you can see, I have acne in this side. I have lots of acne scars in this area, and my problematic area is most this area. So this is pretty much it. But I have a lot of discoloration and marks and everything. So yeah, today's video is about covering all these, but it still look flawless, like beautiful and glowing, even when we're covering all this. So yeah, let's go to the video. The first step we're gonna do is apply our primer, and I really like this one by let me see if I can focus because the lighting is a little bit harsh. Okay, it's by First Aid Beauty, and I really like this one because it covers your pores, but at the same time makes everything smooth. And I already got another one on the way, but I'm trying to finish that one all the way. So yeah, I'm just gonna apply my primer, which I love that one, and just put it everywhere in my face. And that's pretty much it for our primer. Just trying to make sure that everything is nice and smooth. Okay, after the primer, I like to apply this Wet n Wild highlighter, but this one is in liquid, and this one is the 306B, and this one is being a nice step, or a new step that I've been doing, but it makes such a difference. As you can see, look at this. You don't need to buy the big expensive ones. If you want to buy it, but like I do think that this one does the same thing as the Huda Beauty, as other ones, and it's only like $5 or something like that. And this one I'm just gonna mix it with my beauty blender, or the sponge that we're using, and look at this, guys. Wow, this is crazy. Like, I'm telling you, I don't need to spend the money in those expensive ones. Like, I spend it, but like I should not. Like, look at this. Wow. Okay, so this step is one of the most important steps in my routine, and I'm gonna use this elf primer, and this one is on medium beige. And this one, I'm using this one because it's the most near to my color, to my natural color. And this one, I'm gonna put it all over the stuff that I want to conceal, and I don't want to see it. And yes, this is the most important step. As you can see, the color is very near to my color, the color of my skin. And yes, that's what I like, this one. So I'm just gonna put it all over whatever I want to cover. Like, I'm gonna put it, as you can see, if I put this, lots of my scars and everything is covered already. And I'm just gonna put it right here a little bit. I really don't have a lot in my forehead, but this is pretty much it. And I'm just gonna put a little bit right here because you can see all my redness around my nose and my lips right here. It gets very dark. Okay, so you see, that's pretty much it, which is almost covers everything. So I'm going back with my beauty blender and try to blend it just as little as I can, not moving nothing away from where I apply it. As you can see, it stays in place. Just blend it like very lightly. And after this, after we blend everything, as you can see, everything is pretty much covered. And this one is very red, so I'm just gonna apply a little bit more. And just don't move nothing right there because it's very, very red. And when it's red or very dark, you can do that, like just apply more and leave it right there, don't move it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. You can see everything is blended and covered. So now this step is very It's the most important one in this one. After you blend all this, we had to let the concealer dry completely. So I'm gonna let this concealer dry completely and I will come back for the next step. Okay, I'm back. So yeah, I can see my concealer is dry. I just did a little bit of cleaning in my brows. That was pretty much it. So now for foundation, I'm gonna use this foundation, and this one is from Wet n Wild, and this is on Desert Beige. And I'm gonna use this one because since everything is already covered, we don't want a heavy foundation. And when I don't do all this, I use this from Huda Beauty. But today I'm gonna be using this one because everything is pretty much covered already, and we don't need a heavy foundation. So yeah, so I'm just gonna use this one on Wet n Wild, and I'm just gonna use a little because, like I'm saying, everything is super covered already, and yeah, we don't need that much coverage no more. But if you need extra coverage, you should use any full coverage foundation that you want. Like I'm saying, I love that one from Huda Beauty. That's one of my favorite ones. So I'm just gonna go back and mix everything. This foundation by Wet n Wild is so cheap, so beautiful, and I love it. I love this one for every day, for those days that you don't want super full coverage. Well, yeah, it's cheap and beautiful. So you can see everything is covered, blended and beautiful. Like my daughter say, So that's pretty much it for our foundation, and I love it. You can see everything is super covered. This one is super red, so what I'm gonna do is just apply a very tiny thing of the same concealer that I used before, so you can see, and I'm gonna let it dry again. And like I'm saying, this one is medium beige by e.l.f. And yeah, that's pretty much it for our foundation. So now I'm gonna be using, and on this video I'm gonna be using all these concealers by e.l.f. and this one by CoverGirl, which I love too. Very heavy concealers, like full coverage. So for this step, I'm gonna be using the same color. This almost my color on the e.l.f. one, and I'm gonna be using, no, I'm not gonna be using the CoverGirl today, but I'm gonna be using this one by e.l.f. and this one I'm just gonna apply very little, so all this coloration or black under my eyes goes away, so you can see. And I'm gonna be using this one, which is for highlighting more, and this one is in medium warm. This one I'm gonna be using a little, not too much, because I'm not going nowhere today, so it's little right here, little right here. And these concealers are very good. I don't feel like you need to spend big money on the other ones, but if you want to, go ahead. I still do it, trust me. I will still do it even if I know that I don't need it. But now I'm just gonna blend everything and try to blend it as much as I can, so we can get that flawless look that we want. As you can see, the concealer that is the same shape as my face is doing super good, and yeah, everything is going so good. I love this this way that my makeup ends when I do these steps. It's so beautiful. And yeah, my nose and my forehead. Okay, you can see everything is blended already. Just gonna play a little bit right here, but that's pretty much it. So after all the concealer, I like to contour and bronze a little bit with liquid. And this one is also from e.l.f. and this one is chocolate, rich chocolate, which I like it. And I will be using very little, like that, because it's very pigmented and it does work with little, like you don't need that much. That's why I try to use as little as I can when I can, because sometimes I can be like super, like right there, I feel like I already put a lot. But I'm gonna try to fix it right now. And I'm gonna be using, let me get a mirror because I can't do it without a mirror. I'm gonna be using for my nose too. And this one, I'm just gonna apply it as near as I can in the two sides of my nose. And very little, guys, be very careful with this concealer. And yes, you can see right there. And now I'm gonna go to my brush. Let me find my brush because I don't know where is it. So I'm just gonna be using a brush, like a base foundation brush, and I'm just gonna blend it and try to keep it up there so my face looks more slim, as you can see, and try to put it back to my hairline. And yes, I love this way, and I try to use as many affordable products as I can, because sometimes I know buying everything works the same way. Like, you just gotta find good products, and sometimes you don't even need those products from big brands or from Sephora or from those. Yeah, sometimes you can find very affordable products and still work the same way as those expensive ones. Like, I'm not saying I don't buy it, because I still buy it, but I don't know why, but they do the same thing, guys. Like, literally, I should do a video about my expensive makeup versus my other makeup, my more affordable makeup, so we can see the things. As you can see, everything is blended. I'm just gonna go back over here because I feel like I put this one very up, so I'm gonna go back with the side of the concealer and just blend everything so it can look similar. And I always like to do this, like go back with my beauty blender first where the concealer is, and then with where I put my foundation, I like to go around the sides so everything can blend very good. So yeah, so now for my nose, I'm gonna go back to another brush, different brush, and I'm gonna do my nose first. And this brush is like a concealer brush, and I'm just gonna blend it. And yes, that's pretty much it for my nose. And blend right here. Oh, I like this concealer too. This makeup, I love it. So that's pretty much it. As you can see, everything is covered. So now let's set with powder all this and make it look a little bit more put together. So now for powder, I'm gonna be using this one by Maybelline, and this one is number 20, which is the one that I love so much. And this powder has a little bit of color, so that's another thing that I like of this powder, that it has a little bit of color, so it covers more, but it still put everything on their place. And I'm just gonna go back with my blender and just make sure the concealer is very blend and we don't get those weird lines. So I'm just gonna go with my blender and set this concealer. As you can see, this powder has a little bit of color, and that's super good because we're trying to cover everything. Look at this, look at the difference, this side, this side. I'm gonna go to the center, blending everything first. We need to blend before we apply concealer, because if not, we're gonna get all those marks. Let me go with my mirror because actually I cannot see nothing in that one. Okay, so I'm just gonna get my powder and apply it. And I am applying enough because I'm baking at the same time. And I like to bake my makeup because it will last all day, which that's what I want when I do my makeup. Especially when I do full coverage, because that means that I want it for the whole day. So yeah, I'm just gonna apply it everywhere where I put my concealer. as you can see, it gives a little bit more color. And right here I like to bake too a little bit. Same thing in the other side, so they can look more defined. I'm gonna put a little bit more. And I love this powder, like I'm saying, guys, like you don't need the other ones either. I mean, if you wanna get it, it's up to you, but like you don't need it, literally. I need to save money. I need to stop buying the expensive stuff. And yeah, same thing, blend before you apply your concealer. If not, it's gonna look all crazy. And right here, my nose. In my nose, I like to bake my nose because if not, I will be a mess on the day. Oh, the powder got in my nose. Okay, so with the rest of my, whatever is left in my blender, I'm just going powder. I'm just gonna apply it in these areas because I don't really like to apply a lot right there where I already applied my bronzer or my contour. Like, so yeah, as you can see, I'm just setting it but not baking it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And try to apply it wherever I can. But we have to set off right, so that will be it for the powder. So now I'm gonna bring the color back to my face, and I'm gonna be using this one by Maybelline, and this is the City Bronzer 300, and that's the most perfect bronzer and contouring at the same time. And I'm just gonna use a brush and try to carve this cheekbone. Sorry, you hear my bird. My bird is always making noise when I do videos. Oh my goodness. But yeah, that's him. Always. So yeah, I'm just gonna bronze as much as I can. Oh, I like and you like. Like, I know a lot of people don't like a lot of bronze, but I like it because it made me look more tan and natural to my body color, because I'm super brown. And I love being brown, by the way. Like, I love my brownness. So yeah, you see? And I like this bronzer so much that I'm gonna use it for my nose too. It has the perfect color. It's not too brown, not too red. So I'm just gonna use a brush. I'm gonna use a brush like this one because it has a little angle and it helped me. So I'm gonna do it right here. Try to keep it as near as I can. I like to bring my thing all the way up to my brows so they can bronze too. And I'ma also use the same bronzer for my shadow to contour a little bit of my eyes, to contour my eyes a little bit. And this one I like to use it as up as I can, as in my eye, so I can make my eye look a little bit bigger and bring it all the way so I can put it together with the nose contour. You can see. And yeah, I really like this step that I do this way, like how I do my makeup this way. It's so beautiful and it looks so seamless, like everything mixed together, everything marries. So yeah, that's pretty much it for bronzer. So now let's go to our next step. So now I'm gonna go to with a big brush and just take whatever it was left, powder was left, and that's pretty much it. As you can see the coverage already, but we still look glowy and beautiful. So now it's time for blush, and I'm just gonna be using by Wonder Beauty, this one. And this one came in my BoxyCharm. So yeah, I love it. It's beautiful, has enough color, and I'm just gonna use it with my beauty blender. I like to get enough and then go in my hand and take most of it and then apply it. As you can see, look at how beautiful this blush is. Same thing in the other thing. You can see the glowiness they leave you in your face. And I think Elf got a good one. I have no idea. I tried one by Maybelline. It was very horrible. So I'm gonna try the one from Elf, but this one is beautiful. And look at the glowness. So yeah, so that's our first step. And then I'm gonna go back with this. Not with this. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna go back with my Wet n Wild highlighter. I don't know what's wrong with me today. And I'm gonna use a little bit in my beauty in my blender, and put enough, not enough, but just enough, not like ridiculous. Like, and I'm gonna do the same thing and go back so I can give super glowy skin, as you can see. And this one works, actually it does work after, it works very good after powder. You don't do nothing but to your powder, as you can see. Wow, I love it. I love this way that I do my makeup now. So now I'm gonna go with another highlighter. Let me get my brush. Sorry. So this highlighter is by Maybelline also, and this one is the number 100. And I'm just gonna get a little bit and try to take. And this one I'm just gonna apply it around so I don't look like a big old line in our face. Very lightly, guys, very lightly. But look at this glow. Oh my god, look at this on my leg. I love this way. And then I'm gonna go with another little brush. I don't know what's wrong with me today, but you can see the little brush. And this one I'm gonna apply it on my nose, just a straight line, because I'm trying to make my nose look longer. That's what I do, a straight line. But if your nose is longer and you try to make it shorter, just put it right here in the middle. You don't have to go all the way down. More in my lips, and of course in the corner of my eyes. So yeah, and yes, look at this glowiness, look at this. So I feel like I want to put a little bit more of blush because I think it got lost somewhere. And let me go to the side, just apply a little bit more. And yes, that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna go with a little bit side that has powder, or you can get a little bit more of powder and just try to make it like take as much as you can. And because this blush is liquid, we just wanna set it a little bit so it won't become a mess. Very lightly, just liquid stuff. You have to set it. That's pretty much it, and you can still see the glow. And now I'm gonna set everything, and I'm gonna set it with this all-nighter. And I know there's so many products you can use, but this one does the job very good because it keeps the makeup on place. It actually modifies your skin, so I love this one. And I also love the one from Wet n Wild, but it's not the same. And I had never find one by the drugstore that is perfect. But if you know one, please let me know. So I'm just gonna use my all-nighter and set everything. So yeah, you can see you can still have glow and look beautiful. And I'm just gonna try this. I'm gonna try this, and then I'm gonna go finish my brows and my lips and my eyes, and I'll be right back so I can show you how everything got covered and look so flawless, glowy, and beautiful. Okay, my girls and my boys, so this is the final result. I don't know what's wrong with this eye. I feel like it looks weird, but this is my final result. As you can see, I already put everything together, and I really love. I don't know why my eye, this one looks more closed than this one. I don't know if it's the lashes. I don't know how I apply the lashes. Probably, but whatever. You can see how full coverage is this, but we actually don't use as many full coverage as we would use, like full cover foundation, full color concealer. No, we do use the concealers. That's the thing that we must use. The concealers is what they really did. And I love this look. Look at how glowy I still look, but I still look full coverage, but my skin still looks beautiful and glowy. And I covered everything, which it was the most important thing. We covered all the scars, all the acne. As you can see, everything is super coverage, everything. So I love this look so much. And I actually, like today, I don't know why, I have Jasmine vibes, you know, Princess Jasmine, like with this hair. I love this hair look, like literally it's so easy and cute. But yeah, this is my final result. I love this full coverage way that I do my makeup now, and I don't think I'm gonna change it for a long time. And let me know if you want a full face, my new routine, my new makeup routine, from my brows to my lashes to my lips, everything, and I will give it to you, because I feel like this is such a beautiful look for now for summer. I feel like I know what is it is my liner. This liner is a little bit different than this one. This one looks more longer and this one looks more open. It's my liner and my lashes, but I will fix it. But yeah, this is the final result. Remember to subscribe for more videos like this. Let me know anything in the comments. Remember to subscribe, like, comment, share this video if you want. And thank you so much for watching. Remember to stay beautiful always. Oh, another thing I forgot. I really did forget. Like I did this video in Spanish like 3-4 days back, but I was not sure if I wanted to do more English videos, and that's why it take a little bit longer for me to do it in English. But yeah, like I want to thank everybody, every single person that saw my other video about me leaving YouTube in the English side. And I want to thank everybody for all the comments, their support. It was so important for me. Like I feel a little bit better, my mind is better. So thank you so much to each person, and they give me a comment, a nice comment, like I'm saying, like thank you so much to everybody. And yeah, thank you so much to other people, and thank you so much to everyone. Remember to stay beautiful like always, no matter what, and to stay safe. Bye.